Hello. Hi. This is weird, huh? This is the first time I've turned my computer like back on since the subathon ended. Um, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who made it out to what was basically about like 20-ish minutes shy of like a full week long stream. Ooh, man. That was that was something, huh? Uh I I'm humbled. I'm humbled. I genuinely didn't think anybody would show up because it was, it's a busy time of year, and it's over like holiday stuff and like finals are going on in school, and I also deal with pretty gnarly imposter syndrome on the frequent, so I think that people just kind of like watch my videos because they feel bad for me. um, but all of that said, I was overwhelmed by the support that showed up for that. So whether you donated your time just by viewing, or you did donation or memberships, or literally anything. Um, whew, man, that was overwhelming. Uh, that was overwhelming. I took a day offline to just kind of like refocus and recenter a little bit, because it was I have heard stories from other streamers who have been live for longer than like a couple days. Like after you hit a week, evidently. Um a week is usually when streamers who are doing like marathons start to like hit like the wall, you know. And I felt great the entire time. I probably could have done it a full month if I had the time and the resources to do that. But I think the wall that I've heard about is actually what happens when you click end stream, um, which I have been doing pretty regularly throughout the subathon, because YouTube VODs only last a certain amount of time or like data capacity. So we were usually refreshing the stream link like every 8 to 12 hours or so. But when I clicked end at almost 11 o'clock on Thursday night, it it was different. It was different. Uh, I got emotional. I was not prepared for that part. I thought that the wall that you hit was just, like, like how do I keep going? How do I keep being on all the time? How do I keep entertaining? What am I gonna do next? Like, no, for me, the wall was was hitting end stream and not hitting start stream again. That was a different moment for me. Um, and I'm sure a lot of streamers who have done that before uh, probably know what I'm talking about. But that was different. I can't really explain it. It's something you kind of have to experience yourself. I don't necessarily recommend you take a week off of your life and stream 24/7. Um, but yeah, it was outside of like the emotional, overwhelming aspect. It was fun. We did not everything that was on the list. We did a little. We did a lot of little impromptu things. Um, I hadn't really planned on having many guests come on. It was mostly just Kevin if he had time to come talk, and just kill time while we roamed about in Paldea, Pokemon Scarlet. No, anyone? And then Jenna wanted to take some time to like give me a break and like decompress for an hour every once in a while, which I think she took over stream like maybe 3-ish times, maybe 4 times. Um, and that was helpful. That was helpful. I also had to like do a little bit of like IRL job work stuff um, on the side, because there's only certain things that I can do. So you know, I had to respond to messages and stuff like that occasionally. Um, but Promise coming on and doing the tier listing, that was kind of like impromptu. I hope I didn't put her on the spot or make her feel like she had to. See, there's that imposter syndrome. I always feel like I'm putting people out when genuinely they probably like want to, or just at the very least don't care. Anyway, it was overwhelming. It was emotional, but it was fun, and I even slept on an air mattress back here that was kind of uncomfortable. But I felt like I had to at least sleep on stream one night to like really, you know, get the full effect. You know, like really, if you're gonna do something, like, you know, don't leave any like what ifs. You know what I mean? And I think that I did that. We had a lot of stuff happen with Faye. There were updates and stuff rolling in. Dragalia Lost ended, which, oh, that is, I had a total of 2.5 minutes worth of clips of music from within Dragalia Lost that allowed Toys Factory, the I think they're the record label that owns the music, basically claim the entire 12-hour VOD and all the revenue from it, which it's looking like that's going to be the most viewed VOD. So that hurts my heart a little bit. Basically worked a day for free, but that's okay. It was important to say goodbye to Dragalia Lost. And by the way, YouTube has not been helpful about it at all, so there's also that. Evidently, you can't clip anything or silence anything that may be copywritten that is claimed that's over a 6-hour video. So, there's that. Now I know. If I do this again, cut every 5.5 hours. Problem solved. I think the thing that I took away from it most was I learned to value myself a little more, because there are clearly people out there that do value me. So here's what I did today. I woke up, I had a little egg white sandwich, which is basically just a piece of bread with egg whites and some cheese on it. Ate that, went on a run, ran a mile just to see, because I used to run, and I talked about this on stream once at least. I think I retell stories a lot, but I used to run a lot of like half marathons. I'd usually do like 3 or 4 a year, and I thought, man, how cool would it be if I started like doing that again, but did it for charity? You know what I mean? So I wanted to run a mile just to see how I would do, and I ended up under a 12-minute pace, which feels good, but also my marathon minute pace used to be around 7 minutes or so. Not marathon, half marathon minutes. My half marathon mile pace used to be around 7 minutes or so. So I lost a step or two, but I've also had a lot of stuff going on. But it made me realize that I need to take care of myself a little more. So, gonna be doing that. Not to be parasocial or anything like that, but I know that there are people, it has reaffirmed for me, despite the imposter syndrome, that there are people that look forward to me talking, or making a video or playing games, being an absolute god gamer, world record holder still, by the way. And I need to think about that also, not just for myself or my viewers, or Jenna, or my friends, my family. I need to focus more on me and less about like the grind and stuff. Like, I've done everything that I wanted to do on YouTube presently. I'm sure that at some point I'll come up with like some crazy goals or something, and I'll want to try to achieve those also. But for right now, I think that I'm very content. And so I kind of just want to keep making videos that I want to make and cover stuff that I want to talk about. And I want to position myself to be able to give back more. And in order to do that, I need to take care of myself better. Because this year, while I have achieved a lot, I have also let a lot go. And so I need to do a better job about aligning everything and finding a balance. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm confident that there are people out there who watch me, and they're like, man, what he's doing cannot be great for himself. And it's probably not. It's probably not. So I have some new life goals, I think, is a good way of putting it. YouTube stuff will continue. I know there was some question as to whether or not I would just delete everything after the subathon. Because, you know, nothing lasts forever, right? And I feel like nothing's gonna peak after 2022. Like, nothing's gonna top 2022 for me. But my vision is short-sighted. So I would be doing myself and everyone a disservice if I deleted something before, you know, we really find out if anything else happens. You know what I mean? And I want to do more give back stuff in the future. I want to position myself to be able to do that more. So that is what my focus is going to be, I think. I have rambled a little bit. I didn't want this to go over 10 minutes, but it looks like we have. So I just want to say thank you so much for everything. You have let me accomplish something in a year all at once that I didn't think I would ever accomplish at all. And that's a pretty surreal thing to just kind of sit in. And that's what I did yesterday. I took it all in. And so I just wanted to briefly update you today. So I might start taking Sundays for myself unless there's something pertinent that happens. Maybe we'll just start doing like shorts or something on Sunday, short Sundays. I don't know. I haven't said, but videos are still coming. That's not ending. I don't know how frequently they'll be. Probably at least 3 or 4 times a week. Once, you know, Faye anniversary stuff rolls down and Genshin anniversary stuff rolls down, and I get more and more addicted to TFT. You know, stuff like that. So yeah, just, you know, look forward to that, and thank you genuinely for allowing me to kind of achieve, I guess, is what I want to say. Yeah, because I can do all the work, but it doesn't mean anything unless there's some sort of reciprocation on the other end. So thank you for being the other end, I guess. Anyway, this is long. I'm dumb. I'm gonna go. Faye update, I think, comes out tomorrow. We'll probably live stream. We have decorations for that guy over there. So we'll probably be decorating that in the meantime. We may wait up for the update. I don't know if it'll take the full amount of time. But I figured we'd go live and just kind of play it by ear. You know what I mean? So, Big Bro's back. Big Bro's back. It probably doesn't feel like I ever really left because I haven't missed any uploads, but yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go do something. I don't know yet. I'm gonna enjoy my Saturday, and I hope you do too. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again for everything. And until then, I will catch you next time.